Hey Boo Buddies, Anya here, and quick in the nick of time, I'm going to get my Lunar New Year painting for the year done and all spiffy. It is Year of the Dragon, and so we're going to try and do a dragon. I'm not going to get into the bane of existence that is drawing dragons for me, but yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's definitely a difficult thing to draw, and I did a lot of drafts with this back and forth trying to figure out what I wanted the image to be before I finally figured out what I wanted it to be mixed with what my skill set allows me to do. So now that I've got a sketch done, we got to make a wash, and we're using some watercolor, and we're going to get our background down and our underpainting down, and then we will go back and we will make the characters all nice With drying time and touch-ups, this painting took me a total of 3 days to get right, to make sure that everything was where I wanted it to go. I spent one of those days just on the dragon itself, just trying to get all the details. Again, it's just lots of details, and I am not the best with a brush, as much as I like to convince you that I'm better than I am. I just don't have the same skill set, maybe next year. And but we're getting details and getting cat done, and then the dragon, and Boo will come in last. I always like to end with Boo, just because it's actually the hardest, because you're trying to make something look white without just leaving blank, and you have to incorporate all the other colors that are in the painting, so it's best to get all those colors that are in the painting down before you do that. The dragon I'm using gouache, watercolor gouache paint instead of watercolor. The rest of the painting is, of course, with watercolor. So I actually ended up only using 2 colors, this yellow and then this crimson color, and just using layer effects to get them down. Okay, so now that everything is all spiffy and dry and touched up and wonderful, we're going to go in and add some final details with the microliner pen, so that you can tell that this is a kite. I hope you can tell this is a broken kite that the dragon has munched, and add some detail and line work so that we can get the full depth of the characters, and also the shadows of Cat getting lifted off the ground and Boo rushing in to save them. So yeah, it took a long time to get this done, but I'm super happy with how it did finally turn out at the end of the process. Even the tape is giving up. Oh my gosh, look at it. And then I did finish with a little bit of metallic paint at the end. So we'll finish up with, of course, the so satisfying removing of the tape and the final product. It just needs to be signed and dated, and I do have a digital version that I've made prints of that will be for sale this year. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope you found some inspiration in this video, and I will see you in the next one, Boo Buddies.